What about everyone? Today we're doing something very different from my usual, because usually my thing is gameplay. But as I am a huge fan, absolutely insanely massive fan of the Sao of like Sao the Hedgehog, like second best Sonic character. I mean, obviously, okay, Sonic's the best, but Shadow, honestly, might be my favorite Sonic character. He might be. He's so good, and his story is so good. So when I saw this, I was like, okay, I have to do an analysis of it. Point out the things that I notice. Because, well, I've watched this trailer like 3 times now. Because, it's so exciting. I want to go a bit more in depth with it and kind of tear it apart. Just for all the little things I noticed. Because I did play Sao the Hedgehog. I played that game. So to see them actually bring stuff back from that is so good. So now we'll start out just watching the trailer. I do hope that they do some adjustments with Generations. Add some extra stuff to this part of the game. It's so cool the way that he jumps the screen like that. It's so cool. And then you have Final Chase. Moon's Bio Lizard. It looks so cool. So, okay. There's a little run through of it. It's our first time watching it now. Going to analyze it. Obviously, we're not going to analyze that part of it. Going to analyze the important part. Okay. So, there's this like Final Chase from Sonic Adventure 2. Then either this is part of Final Chase or it could be part of one of the arc stages from Sao the Hedgehog. I don't know exactly what that is. That's... Now that I think about it. Obviously this is on the arc, but this kind of looks like the location that one cutscene where, it's Sonic and Shadow, and they're walking, from Sonic Adventure 2, and it's not just like, what you see is what you get. I don't remember all the lines from that game, so. So that does look pretty similar to this. It's definitely on the arc. And they have Doom's Eye. And then the arc kind of gets, like, torn apart. And then this definitely looks like Westopolis there. Now, this part... Looks like this probably still Westopolis. Yeah. All this stuff in Westopolis. That's possibly Radical Highway. Not entirely sure. Could be Radical Highway or it could be something else. And then this looks... I mean, obviously you're finding the gun mechs there. But, like, that core and just, like, the way they home attach it into those things definitely seems very, like, Sao the Hedgehog-like thing. And then the teleport to the enemy instead of doing the home attack is so cool. I love that. And, yeah, we have Bio Lizard, which is so good. And it's kind of at least a little bit of redesign. And then Shadow is using Chaos Spear, so we know that we can use Chaos Spear in this game, which is awesome. I'm so excited to see how this is. The redesigned Bio Lizard fight. I just know that's going to be incredible. that's about all I really noticed. As for this, I'm not sure what this is. Maybe it's the smashing of like the core on the Battle Lizard's bat. But it doesn't make a ton of sense because that's what this is. But all looks really awesome. All looks incredible. I just hope that Sega puts a lot of effort into this and that this isn't like, okay, Shadow the Hedgehog, the at Shadow part is, hour-long game, and most of it is just a Sonic Generations remaster. Because I don't mind a Sonic Generations remaster, but I would greatly prefer if, like, a lot of effort was put in to the Shadow the Hedgehog part. I would like the Shadow the Hedgehog part to be, like, as long... Okay. Realistically, it would be, like, almost as long as the modern Sonic part of Sonic Generations. I would kind of hope that it would be longer than that. But I'm not expecting that. We're getting it autumn, and this is definitely getting a playthrough on my channel. So, look forward to that. Because I'm definitely playing this game day one, and I'm probably... I'm getting this game, recording it day one. Now, there is one thing I want to check right after this. I want to check the website. See if there's anything extra on there that I might want to put in the video. We'll see. Okay, so checking the website. There isn't very much on it here. Just, the logo, Shadow the Hedgehog is back and teaming up with Classic Sonic and Modern Sonic and Sonic at Shadow Generations. An all-new collection featuring 2 unique experiences. Play Shadow the Hedgehog in a brand new story campaign, and tackle iconic 2D and 3D Sonic stages as Classic and Modern Sonic in a newly remastered version of Sonic Generations. And I have the trailer. Have a couple screenshots here. So we have this, we saw in the trailer. This was actually not in the trailer, and this could be part of Final Chase, or it could be part of a different art stage from Shadow the Hedgehog. And I just have a normal Sonic Generations. Nobody cares about this part of it. Nobody cares, okay? Like, sure, it's gonna look a bit better. Maybe, okay. If they adjust the game a bit, then, maybe, like, add a stage or something. That could be cool. Like, add a stage from Sonic Frontiers or something. Sonic Frontiers really has, yeah. Sonic Frontiers doesn't really have an iconic stage. Because all of its stages are in an old style. Like the cyberspace fat stuff. But yeah, and then we have Shadow kicking something here. I think this is the missile thing that we saw in the trailer, which I'm not really sure what it is. And I have Sonic running away from trucks. Nobody cares about. But yeah, I'm very excited to play this. And I will definitely be recording my first playthrough. And try and get as many videos on as I can as fast as I can when it comes out. So yeah, expect a video on day one. Probably. Okay, I do love them putting the Shadow the Hedgehog logo in there. It's like, I'm so glad that Sega isn't just going... Well, a lot of people didn't like Shadow the Hedgehog, and it didn't sell well, so we're just going to pretend it doesn't exist. Just like, Shadow the Hedgehog has a lot of problems, and wasn't an incredible game. It was still a good game, and it had some of the best Shadow moments ever. It had some of the worst Shadow moments ever. It also had some of the best. Some acknowledging the game and not just sweeping it all under the rug, pretending that doesn't exist, is so good to see. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys some other time, which won't be for this game unless you're gonna come back to my channel and who knows how many months to watch specifically this. But any Sonic fans here, I will be uploading my first playthrough of Sonic Final Horizon soon. Only reason I haven't gotten any videos set up is because I'm very lazy when it comes to editing. But definitely expect that soon. So, if you're at all interested in seeing someone's first reaction playthrough to the Final Horizon, then yeah, could go ahead and subscribe or just come back in a week or something. I should have the first video of that up. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Okay, I did just think of this now. Do have one final thought for this. So, another unpopular opinion. Shadow Story in Sonic 06 is one of the best Shadow stories to have ever happened. And Mephiles is the coolest Sonic villain. Like Mephiles and Solaris. Iblis is but Mephiles and Solaris are both so cool. I need to see a Mephiles fight in this game. Like, come on. Shadow's story. I mean, Sonic 06 is one of the few games where Shadow had a, more unique story. So I know Sega doesn't really want to acknowledge Sonic 06. Shadow's story was the best part of that game. And Mephiles was such a cool villain. I want to see a Mephiles boss fight for this game. Okay, so I had some more thoughts on this. So, most of the information I got from this was from Sonic So's video on the trailer and recent leaks and stuff. And, what this announcement confirms about, other potentially true leaks and stuff. You know. Good video. I highly recommend checking it out if you want more information on, potential true leaks and stuff. You know. So I was thinking about, okay, so, according to the devs, then they said, or at least according to the Sonic So's video, the devs said that Sonic So's story and Sonic Generations are connected. As you know, there's a story Sonic Generations, where Eggman came across a Time Eater monster and, turned it into a robot thing. Basically, he took control. Basically, he found it, and I guess it was mindless. I would assume it's time mindless or something. And so he harnessed its power to gain control over time manipulation and all that stuff. And yeah. So then at the end of Sonic Generations, Sonic and Classic Sonic go super, and they defeat it. And then Classic Sonic goes back home. So I was thinking, what if in this new remaster, there was you beat Sonic's story, and you beat Shadow's story. The one if you gain access to the last story, which takes place right after, or shortly after, Classic Sonic returns home. Then the Time Eater comes back, now free from Eggman's control, and more powerful than before. And so then, Sonic and Shadow go super and team up to stop it. I think that'd be really cool. Make for a good, true final boss. I just think it's really cool. But yeah. I don't think I have any other thoughts. That's to be it. See you guys next time.